got the check. We have to go meet up with Jory and get this for our ad. It's actually currently running now through January with WMAL. Got Chris Plante on the mic, so haven't seen Jory in a little while, so I'm excited to see him. Hey, what's going on?
Not too much.
Hey, I have the check and I'm headed your way now. So yeah, we'll meet at the Iverson Mall parking lot. You'll see my vehicle.
Yep.
So
I want the one to beat. It says PTP gun on it.
Yeah. Yeah. So all right, I'll see you there in a little bit.
All right. See you. Bye.
Yeah. Bye. So just left the bank and we got a ad that is playing on WMAL 105.9, and it's been running since I think December 13th. It's going all the way through to January, through January actually. We got to mix it up in another couple of days. We're going to re-record it and stuff, but it's actually, we got Chris Plante. He is on from 9 a.m. until noon, and he's voicing it. I've been actually listening to their radio show since I got out of the Marine Corps and got back to the area June 2013, and but I recently, what was it? I want to say last January? I think it was last January. January 2021 is when we ran our first ad with them, and we ran it for about 6 months. 2 of those we had Chris voicing it, and we recently came back on the air with them. I actually had Chris and his wife and Jory, who we're about to meet up with. They came out to a class last February in Solomon's, so it was great having them come out and meet with them. Actually went out to dinner with Chris and his wife, with my wife, and sometimes you meet people like that and they are cool on TV or on radio or whatever, but they're a dickhead in real life. That wasn't the case here. Chris and his wife, really cool people, really fun to be around. Dude is funny as hell, and anyone listening to the show knows that. But at the end of dinner that night, my face was hurting from laughing so hard all night. But we got him voicing our ad. He's doing an endorsement for us this month and next month. So it's been helping sales pretty decent, and a lot of people talk about the fact that they hear that ad all the time. I just had a class last weekend, and 2 of the 10 students had heard the ad, and so it's always good. It knows that it's getting around. So, but let's get up the road and meet up with Jory, get us checked to him. What's up? Good. How was the last time I saw you in person? Was it at the class in February? No, we recorded since then. Yeah, we recorded. Yeah.
How's it? Write it off on your taxes this year.
Oh yes.
That's
yeah.
what I wanted to know.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, no. I want to get it done over with and stuff. So, but yeah, man. How's everything going?
It's going. How's everything?
Good.
Getting calls?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's picked up a little bit and stuff, but it's definitely not like last January. But it is what it is. We're trying to find different ways. We're critiquing things, and we.
Now this week starts your really low charge weeks.
What do you mean? Refresh my memory on the words.
The number of commercials.
Yeah.
You're up to 12 now.
Okay, all right.
12 or 15 a week.
Yeah.
You were at 12.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Now you're at 15 a week.
All right, cool. Yeah, if you can, send me times and stuff. And what am I having? Actually,
the guy that does the times is off right now.
Yeah.
So it's as soon as they get in the car.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to get the times.
Cool.
They should be there by now.
All right. Yeah, I'll send you Mike's email too, if you can. Whenever you send me that stuff, you can CC him as well.
Please.
Cause like I sometimes I forget to forward it to him and stuff in time, and so but whenever you send me times, if you can forward it to him as well, which his is the same as mine. It's Ryan at PTPGun.com and Mike at PTPGun.com.
That's simple.
Yeah. So when he is available, he picks up on the phone calls on that as well.
So he'll see it.
Yeah.
He'll know what times they are.
Yeah, but. Yeah. How would we go about possibly getting Chris to come out to an event this year coming up? How does that go?
I'll talk to Chris.
Yeah.
Usually he likes an appearance.
I get it. Yeah.
Price.
Yeah.
We can also let me talk to the station.
Okay.
And see if they want to put a program together.
Okay.
You know, he used to do all these things. Pint with
Pint
with Plante.
Politics in a Pint. Yeah,
Politics in a Pint.
Which I need to get out to one of those. I think they started doing them up again, right? Or no?
No, there's the big thing that they're doing with everybody. They're supposed to, but with the new COVID stuff not happening again.
Yeah.
It's just one thing after another.
What's up? Yes, sir. How are you? Good. I'm not sure who that is, but we'll have to find out, I think. No? All right. Yeah, I'll talk to you more about getting an event together for him to be able to come out to. Like I said, it'll probably be some type of like meet and mingle, shooting guns type thing and stuff.
That'd be perfect.
So, and like, you know, if we, I don't know, I know we weren't able to do that last one, but if we were able to, again, the kid will come out and then like, you know, kind of broadcast the appearance so we can.
That's what I want to talk to WMAL about.
Yeah.
See if they want to get beat, to do something with that.
Yeah.
You know, hey, go, you know.
Yeah, be cool.
Yeah, and do the whole shooting thing, and you know, PTP's having the.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, we'll have we'll have guns, we'll have bacon, we'll have whatever, everything like stereotypical conservative shit, and just have a big old meet and mingle and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'd be kind of cool.
The buffet.
Yeah.
Food and guns.
Yeah.
Come have something to eat and do some shooting.
Yeah. What's more American than that?
Sign up here at
PTPGun.com.
PTPGun.com or come to WMAL.com.
Yep.
And register.
Yeah. So
limited size.
Yep. Absolutely.
Allow.
Oh yeah.
How many do you think?
Depends on if it's a gun buffet. I would say the max would be probably 100 people. Obviously, because like that's me getting all my staff and stuff together. I'd have to have a little time to plan that, probably about 3 or 4 months. But I think absolute max would probably be 100.
And you know what's the cover?
I have to figure all that out. We have to figure out what we're going to be doing and stuff. What's going to be included, what's not.
Well,
what we're
again,
doing.
now just understand if I get ML behind it, they're going to give you all this free advertising.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So they might be saying, you know, hey, you know, the first 50 people are free.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
That or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just thinking.
Yeah. Okay.
So I can go back with the value. Value's at $200, all right?
Which what?
For the buffet. The normal is $200, right? Cost?
No, $250.
$250.
Yeah. So, and that's what the last one was with no food or anything like that.
Right. Because the value is $250.
Yeah. Yep. So.
That's not what you cost. That's the
Yeah. Yep.
Just give him another excuse, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, see you.
All right, boss. So this is one of the neighborhoods we used to do security in, and at the time when I was here, they called it Penn Landing. But what happens a lot of times with these neighborhoods, they're what we call very distressed communities. They have a lot of drugs and violence and guns and shootings and stuff. And so what happens is whether new ownership takes over or it's just the same old people, every couple of years they'll change the name because what do they call it? I think they call it now Avenue Apartments or something like that. If you Google search that name, you're going to find at least less articles that are going to reference the drugs and violence here and stuff. But eventually that is going to build up through different incidents and news over the time, and they're going to have to abandon that name too. So that's it's kind of the nature of the beast here. You can tell it's trash day. Garbage all over the place. It, like I said, you know, I'm sure at one time this could have been a good community and people raise their families in a safe, secure place, but it's not that way anymore for sure. You know, the community, the apartment complex, they tried, I guess you'd say a little bit. They had a security here and all that type of stuff, and they try to, you know, keep the trouble out of here, but it's just what it is. It's always gonna come back. They had a pool here. I'm not sure if it's even open. It looks like they might have reopened it maybe because that seat wasn't there last time for the lifeguards, but when I was here, it had been closed for years. Mobile video guard. Yeah, we got rundown schools that are no longer open. They just leave them here, and a lot of people squat inside there. And kids go in there and set off fireworks and whatnot. But this is the type of community that, you know, needs, if nothing else, needs firearms training the most, because, you know, while there's a lot of, you know, possible troublemakers that might live here, there's also a lot of good people that live here and they're trying to do their thing. And trying to live their lives and raise their families and stuff, and you got the troublemakers pulling them down and dragging them down and dragging down the whole community. So, and you know, at times people lose their lives, you know, just trying to live them. But it's I'm definitely glad I moved on from work and security. You know, props to all those doing that stuff. Somebody's got to do it, but for me and my family, I had to move on to different things, and I'm glad I started my own company and was able to find my way out of there. It's definitely a different way of life up here. Mikey's this week. We do about every week now. We do a meeting with the team. We have Mikey, Megan, Raylene, my wife Amanda, myself. We got Shay as well, the videographer. And we try to get together at least once a week just to see how everything's going, talk about different things that we got coming up the following week. That, and when it comes to Shay and Mikey and I, start putting together our strategy of what we're doing going forward to the YouTube for the coming month. So we're going to go ahead and do that.
So, like the other day, whenever I did the video on transporting versus carrying, the word carry is in the definition of the word transport, and vice versa. Yeah, and it doesn't really make sense. Yeah, they're synonyms, right? So,
but I mean, sometimes it's like definition. You have to know the definition of deadly force in order to be able to understand why. You know, one of the things, death or serious bodily harm. Well, what exactly? How do you define death or serious bodily harm? You know, so if you don't know what serious bodily harm means, you don't know what one of the rules of engagement is. You know what I'm saying? So you sometimes it's, you know, even though you may have to understand what other words are and don't understand what another word is, I guess.
All right. So where are we at? All right. So this is talking YouTube strategy. All right. So what would be awesome if we could pull up the metrics, which we didn't, but I think we all have a pretty good understanding. Looking at, how often do you look at the YouTube analytics?
I pay attention to when I put a video in there every once in a while.
But
he also kind of gave me a like kind of synopsis of what's going on.
Right. So the hottest videos we have. This is what I want to say. Let me just put this out there. Yeah. I don't want to ever do another Maryland Law video.
Yeah.
Right? Why? Because they're not fun. And honestly, for the money, I'd rather be doing with my time.
Yeah.
You know, the product reviews, the range days, the drills, exercises, conversations, right? Fun that sells, that people are actually watching.
Yeah.
I think that's where and luckily for me, the videos I like to do are the ones that are doing the best on YouTube. Yeah. Right? So it's a matter of if that's the path we want to take.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to that because we just knocked out how many Maryland law related videos?
2 months maybe.
All right, so then
like six or 8 videos.
Then I would say like 1, you don't have to do that anymore, and like I'll hit them as they come up, which won't be as often.
Secondly, I'm okay doing them.
Yeah.
If they're not, textbook stuff.
Yeah.
Like having a conversation with the lawyer. Yeah. Having a conversation about the law with a lawyer or a suspect.
Having a conversation versus just talking to the camera.
Yep.
Yeah, which I want to do. Like when you bring in a lawyer and stuff, or when we bring in a lawyer, I want to be there for at least a time or two of that, because like those are conversations that I want to have too, firsthand.
Yeah, it just helps us be better instructors.
Yeah, right? Exactly. Like one of the conversations I want to have with a lawyer was one I had a question of 2 days ago from a guy. I called him. I told you about last night. But anyway, long story short, he asked. I know. He said more or less. I know that if something happens, I have to shut up and lawyer. I need to talk to a lawyer. Blah blah blah. But what if my family were there and they're witnesses to it? Do they also have a 50-minute right in that regards? And my answer to this, and this, I'm not a lawyer and stuff, but the person in question, they have a 50-minute right. Also, if you're in a situation, you defend yourself, your family, whoever, let's say your wife and 3 kids are watching, or were there, witnesses and stuff. Your wife doesn't have to testify against you.
That's right.
They don't have to. Now, kids kind of get to that gray area. I think more or less they do, but it doesn't mean they can't.
Plead the fifth.
Not exactly. I'm guessing no. Unless pleading the fifth means that you're protecting yourself from some self-incrimination. If they were just simply a witness. So, but I would say they can talk to law enforcement, but they don't there's nothing that says they need to talk to them right the f now. Nothing that says they can't talk to law enforcement with counsel there. You know,
right.
Obviously, probably be the same counsel you're using.
And that's exactly what like the USCCA teaches.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like the 3 phone calls you're supposed to make after an encounter. That's one of them.
Yep. So, but I want to talk to. I want to try to get a bunch of questions together, and like I want to be able to direct them with a lawyer, but also separately, I want to talk to US Law Shield and be like, in a situation like that, if I have a membership and my wife has a membership, obviously we're both covered and stuff, but will you cover my kids? Will the lawyer be present while my kids are being talked to because they're witnesses?
There's a plan for that.
Yeah.
A separate plan for kids. So, for instance, like I'm covered and I bought the 50 state add-on.
Yeah.
Raylene is covered. She bought the 50 state add-on and also bought child coverage.
Well, but that's referring to more as if your kid does something.
If my kid does self-defense.
But like, let's say like me and my wife are covered, but even my kids are. But it has nothing to do with my kid's situation. It has to deal with them being witnesses. Will my lawyer, covered by U.S. Law Shield, will he or she be present during the times when my kids are being questioned as witnesses, not as potential suspects?
That makes sense.
So like, I want to talk to U.S. Law Shield about that if they cover that. But separately, I want to talk to a lawyer about, is that the right way to go about it? Is that even smart? Does a kid have to testify against their,
Parents?
Because a spouse doesn't. Does that also extend that protection extend to kids? So, I mean, that's the very stuff I want to talk with a lawyer about too and stuff. So I'm real excited. I mean, hopefully we do get a Maryland-based lawyer for some of this as well. But obviously I'd like to talk to Gilbert because, even though he's based out of Virginia, which I am a Virginia resident still, and I'm going to be living in Virginia, for years to come. So that's relevant to me there. But I know a lot of our audience is based out of Maryland. But in general speak, I think that's something that kind of transcends state lines. It's not a state by state thing. So I don't think it quite matters exactly. But
so to push back on this, not push back, but to bring it to the front.
Yeah.
So I think that what we've been doing with the Maryland law videos was good, and it still is good.
Yeah.
Right? I think it's just starting to burn out a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
I think we put a lot of content out there. I know for a fact, based on sales calls, that those videos that we put out had brought some people over to PTPGun.com.
Yeah.
And then I've answered the call, right? And some of those we've converted. So I think that there was value in those videos.
Yes.
Right? But it's not...
We don't
got to
have to
look
keep on
at
hitting this hard.
Right. Well, I think what we got to look at is either PTPGun.com firearms training on YouTube is a funnel to get people to the website to sign for a class, or it's not.
It is.
I don't think it can be both. Right? Now, what I mean by that is this. If we push Maryland, DC, Virginia firearms instruction, firearms training, firearms laws, different stuff like that, our market's narrow.
Yeah. Very niche.
And if we build out of that by doing the field strip videos that you and Che have been doing a lot of, the product reviews, podcasting, interviews, stuff like that, we're expanding that business portfolio on YouTube, right? We're boosting the YouTube sales.
Yep.
But we're also possibly capturing some Maryland customers as well. I mean, they're going to discover us.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was talking to him today about the podcast series as well as the React series with a lawyer, and I was telling him more like we were talking about and stuff like I want to try to take some of that load off of you when it comes to actually the filming and editing side, and as much as possible have him do the filming and editing, and you're just the person in front of the camera / creating the ideas that actually showing up on camera, but you don't have to worry about the work of actually editing and stuff. He can kind of do that, so you can focus and put more time into that.
The content building.
Obviously, we want to try to keep somehow related to firearms stuff, but things that the people are saying or doing in front of law enforcement, and it's leading to their arrests and stuff.
Exactly.
Get a lawyer's perspective on that. Like, how should he deal with a traffic stop? And here's examples of traffic stops that went good or even bad. So we can show both sides. It doesn't have to be all bad. It can be good traffic stops. Like, look at this guy did. That was really good. I wouldn't do that though. Like, that was kind of that gray area. But it's 7:52 now. I think we got that interview with the gentleman who won the trip to Ocean
City. All the good stuff.
Yeah.
Freedom Seeds.
Yeah. So
it's gonna be a good one. Let's get after it.
We got 8 minutes left until he's coming on. All right. Have you sent him the invite?
I need to send him the link.
All right.
And then we got to make sure everything's still working. It doesn't take long though, as long as he's good to go. I think we need to be inside a little bit there. Let me, yeah, all I got to do is invite him. Yep. Click this link whenever you're ready. Hey, what's up, guys? Look at this crazy guy right here. That's Ryan Gass. I'm Mike Bell. We're with Practical Training Professionals right here on YouTube, PTPGun.com, Firearms Training. Thanks again for dialing back into the channel this week or today or tomorrow or whenever the hell it is you found this. We just want to thank you guys for giving us the opportunity here to put out some good information. So today is a special video. We finally tracked down the elusive winner of our massive giveaway that we did. There'll be links right up here in the card for that. You guys will be able to click through and find out more about that. Make sure that you're following all of our giveaways and you'll have a chance to win as well. But we did track down Mr. Butler. He's got a face for radio, so you guys are about to see that too. It's really impressive. And we're going to go ahead and let him know exactly what it is he won and how we're going to make that happen, guys. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Butler, what's up, buddy?
Hey guys, how's it going?
How's it going, man?
It's going great. It's going great.
So first question. So as you know, we did episode 1 or revision 1 or whatever you want to call it. That was like, hey, we're looking for a winner, right? And at that time, the person had to be publicly subscribed and then comment on the video, right? Did you watch that video and not comment, or did you comment on the second video, or what happened there?
I commented on all the videos.
Nice.
But I wasn't public. I thought I was. I thought I was a public profile, but I was not.
Yeah.
So went ahead, commented on the second video, and then luckily I was the third guy. So thank God.
Yes, sir. Well, I tell you, you know what? And that's what it's about, guys. And there's a reason for that, right? So behind the scenes and the super squirrel stuff that YouTube does, you know, like the Publishers Clearinghouse, like you've got to be, you know, you've got to subscribe to their website or something before you could win. So to do a giveaway, it has to be open to everybody, right? So, and for that to happen, you have to have a public profile. So that is what it is, guys. So if you're watching this and you want to be involved in future giveaways, make sure your profile is public. So Ryan, why don't you tell them what this gentleman won?
So you have got a trip now to Ocean City. We have a class coming up there. Let me pull up the dates real quick. It is April 23rd and 24th. What are you doing April 23rd and 24th?
Going to Ocean City.
Sounds great. That's what I was hoping.
Yeah.
Cool. Yes, we're going to be out there in the Ocean City area doing a 2-day class that you'll be able to go. No cost to you at all. It's our way of showing our thanks to our subscribers and you actually engaging with us. So definitely big appreciation for that. We're trying to do more and more of these. So if anybody is watching and stuff, we weren't just doing that videos to do it and stuff. We want to actually give back to those who, you know, support us. So big thanks out to you.
Absolutely.
Also, I want to say something too before I finish. We actually are doing a current giveaway that I know have already seen. It's where and if you haven't seen it, it's going to be in the cards somewhere up here. But we have an ammo can full of 22 ammo. What is that?
Is that your ringtone, Richard? You're killing me, man. I forgot to tell you. Put it on mute.
But no, we got an ammo can full of 22 ammo, and I will say this way. You again actually were one of the closest people to getting the exact right answer. I'm telling you, like I actually went up and I talked to Mike and said, "Did you see Butler's comment?" And I was like, "Yeah." I'm telling you, you got very, very, very close.
Nice.
We have like 27 comments on there right now, and you were the closest, and you were
Absolutely.
very, very close.
So, you don't even know how close you were.
So that's a little fun. That's a little tip for those who are watching. Maybe go find that video, find his comment, and base your answer off what he had, because he got very, very, very close. But anyway, we're going to have you come out April 23rd and 24th to Ocean City, and we're going to have a class out there. The first day is all classroom portion for the most part. We got some hands-on. The second day is going to be on the range, and we're also going to be busting out some extra firearms and doing some shooting with you too offline without all the students are gone.
That's right.
But that's actually going to be at Shorebelly's property out there. And if you've followed and seen some of our other videos, Shorebelly's been in those. And he's a big supporter of ours, big supporter of the Second Amendment, very constitutionally inclined. And so I'm yeah, I'm always looking forward to going out there, but it's even going to be better now because we have you come out there and be able to shoot some guns with us.
That's right. All right, guys. With that, as Ryan said, drop down the link below. Find the video about the 22 giveaway, and start guessing, guys. I mean, this is no crap. We hold our end of the deal.
Yep.
Right now, it's a matter of engaging.
By the way, just to be clear, in case YouTube and stuff, somebody tries to report the video, we're not giving away 22 ammo. It's 22 ammunition in a can. You got to guess how much ammunition is in that can, down to the exact number, which we have the number. We already know what it is. If you guess the exact number of ammunition in that can, we are going to be giving you a prize. Honestly, I'm not going to lie. I haven't decided what it is yet, but I will tell you that's not ammunition. But it might be another trip like this to Ocean City. It might be something else. But we never do it small. So know that whatever you win, you're going to enjoy it.
That's right, guys. And with that, as always, learn, defend, prevail. We're out.
Stay strapped and get clapped.
All right, my guy.
So Mikey loves doing Maryland law videos. That is his forte. He loves it. Just so B Butler, when you're watching this, Brandon, know that you did Mikey a favor. He was
I got it right here. Maryland law videos right here. It's on my checklist of things to do. So
yeah, oh, that's funny.